So, here we are. My top 10 favorite films from 2021. So, remember, ever since 2020, that damn pandemic, my top 10 films list may or may not contain a series, or video games, or even short films. All things listed are comparable to watching a movie, in my mind. At number 10, we have Red Rocket, which I gave a 9 out of 10. Simon Rex somehow just delivered maybe my third favorite male performance of 2021. Unrestrained. I mean, it's very rare when you watch a film and you feel like the characters are truly behaving freely, you know? I mean, no one's saying this is right, this is correct. He's just letting this character behave as their genuine self. I mean, and also, I mean, just the movie is just great. It's very unpredictable, but the ending is one of the best endings of the year, like maybe second best. At number 9, we have The Green Knight, which I gave a 10 out of 10. The most impressively filmed fantasy movie I've ever seen. Dev Patel is revelatory here, and the ending still haunts me. Really profound stuff. At number 8, The Suicide Squad, which I gave a 10 out of 10. The most fun, craziest, funniest comic book film of the year with villains as the lead characters. The best film James Gunn has ever made. At number 7, we have Squid Game, which I gave a 10 out of 10. There is a ball of creepiness swirling around inside that's so uncommon, it's no wonder it took over the world. Feels like an event. Once I started watching, I literally couldn't stop till it was finished. At number 6, we have Paul Thomas Anderson's Licorice Pizza, which I gave a 9 out of 10. There are so many character moments that already feel classic or masterpiece level, as we are treated to a jarring portrait of the 1970s through the eyes of Paul Thomas Anderson. A cinematic and unusually vivid treat. At number 5, The Tragedy of Macbeth, which I gave a 10 out of 10. Oh, full of scorpions is my mind, dear wife. My favorite line from Macbeth, though I don't fully grasp Shakespeare dialogue, I never have so far in my life. Still, this film blew me out of my seat. It has the same hypnotic power of Blade Runner 2049 or The Lighthouse from Robert Eggers. The visuals, the performances are that good. This is one of the top best performances I've ever seen from Denzel Washington, and Frances McDormand is equally extraordinary. The intro and the last minute are stunning. An audacious, mesmerizing, awesome vision for Shakespeare. At number 4, Titan, which I gave a 10 out of 10. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that title right, but this French mindfuck is so effective with its devilish humor and is so surreal. There were times where the audience was screaming and times where the movie is just vibing in general. I'm not entirely sure what the fuck all that meant, But this is probably the greatest, trippiest movie about serial killer that I've ever seen. And Agathe Roselle gives the best female performance I've seen for 2021. Agathe was godly here, performance-wise. At number 3, Come On, Come On, which I gave a 10 out of 10. The sweetest film of the year, which is about a strikingly realistic and cheer-worthy friendship between Joaquin Phoenix and a 9-year-old boy played incredibly by Woody Norman. The score is wondrous. The other songs are perfectly placed and picked. The musical interludes that introduce us to Los Angeles and New York are transcending sonic moments. The music in this film is exceptional in its placement and haunted me. The scene where Joaquin Phoenix's character sees Jesse for the first time, his reaction to Jesse, oh my god. The performances are so powerful, and this little boy, Woody Norman, has a better performance than Joaquin fucking Phoenix. This film completely blew me away. It's so good, I feel like I should be shouting from a rooftop its praises. A fucking masterpiece. At number 2, Memoria from A Pizza Pong, or sometimes known as Joe. I gave this one a 10 out of 10. Listen, imagine taking Xanax mixed with a psychedelic drug. Imagine tripping like a motherfucker for 2 long hours, but yet there's something ASMR level soothing about watching this film. Something so still and quiet about its mysterious atmosphere, as if we are watching a painting come to life. It makes you rethink just how original and transcending cinema can be. I felt like I entered another reality watching this film, and the final minutes are some of the most mind-bending, just mind-blowing stuff I've ever experienced from a movie. The end credits had me frozen, shell-shocked by how different this fever dream cinema was. I think we've only scratched the surface of how original a film experience can be, especially after watching this movie. The sci-fi moment in this film is one of the most unpredictable and awe-inspiring things I've ever seen in a movie. I just can't stop thinking about this film experience. At number 1, Denis Villeneuve's Dune, which I gave a 10 out of 10. Filmed in many moments with screen-filling IMAX footage that made me stop breathing at points because it was so impressive, this is a sci-fi equivalent to The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. This is science fiction cinematic nirvana, the type of blockbuster epic that marries intellectual storytelling with awe-inspiring visuals. If Going to Arrakis by way of Denis Villeneuve isn't best film of 2021 worthy to you, you might as well walk off, because we can't be friends. I'm so sorry. I loved this film. The fact that a sequel is coming is pure goosebumps. Fuck. And that's it. That's that. That is my top lists video for my favorite films of 2021 and honorable mentions of film from 2021. And now we are in 2022, and I need to get the fuck out of here because I'm freezing and I think my camera is glitching out from the cold.